Johnson wants to throw it. Dumps it to the back. He makes the grab. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Going to the ground. The pirouette on the run. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gadsden. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Here on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Johnson looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
Looking deep. And that ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick throw in this game.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And those are tough passes when you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines. It's a longer throw for the quarterback to make, and I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows, and a little bit of injury.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Offense set on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
at some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beaten me. He's priority number one. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball back.
They try to pop a run on the draw. At the 45 on its way. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And man, those are so frustrating for defenses because you're flying upfield, you're trying to get to the quarterback, and they slip that draw in there, and you can tell too many guys not doing their job, created some space for the running back to make the big play down the field.
Using his legs, it's Allen. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? And that's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. DB's right up on the receivers. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Syracuse right back at it. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cuse.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Johnson wants to throw it. And that one is picked up in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Going deep. And he's got it inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the 1st down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got the quick pass. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the 1st down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Dances away from the heat. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes and continue to feed this man the ball.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the third. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. Across the 25, he's got room. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Syracuse 19, Liberty 14.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. The give. Headed to the end zone. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Strong, firm tackle. Syracuse right back at it. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Syracuse. Ready to try the point after.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so...
He lost one down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Liberty. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense. First down here for the offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Johnson looking to throw. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Trying to take it back. Touchdown Flames. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Up by one, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Up by one, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Pass is incomplete. No good on the two-point conversion. They tried to stretch this lead out to a field goal, but they're still up by one. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. All kinds of running room. Touchdown Orange. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Couldn't make his way in. The two-point conversion fails, and we still have a 5-point game here in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and now they'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw. It's Salter. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Going to the running game. Hard running there.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
To the ground with the back. Stayed behind his pads, kept finding the space. He got 9 on the play. It'll be 4th and 2. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuff, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide out in motion. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Got a man. It's Ross Simmons. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Then the short completion brings up 2nd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
That play is going to drive the head coach absolutely crazy. You've got the lead. Why are you going out of bounds? Just get down, lead the clock. The clock right now is your friend.
And he'll have to check his feelings after that. 1st down.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Syracuse hopes they can just drain this clock. They'll try the run. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Cuse! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beat Coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Salter. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Snags it. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Yeah, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
They're working that left side. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time.
And he's running in the open. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with a ceiling touchdown. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up, but I can do something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football.